I'm Kristen with Wildflowers and Fresh Food, and we've got our new cooking club, and it's going to be good food for kids. And so I've got everybody gathered up here, and we are going to make a Tomatillo Salsa and some tortas, which are kind of like quesadillas. You do love this? Okay, great. So this is called a tomatillo. Has anybody ever seen one before? I'm going to give everybody. This is like, it's like a little protective wrapper, right? That nature gave it. So we can wrap them off. And then mine feels sticky.
It looks like one of those hard peppers.
I know. And so this it's actually a fruit. It is delicate.
Oh, mine's so broken.
Oh, look, mine looks like a flower.
Look, mine's broken open. Oh, I only have one. They have two.
Well, that's okay because we're going to put them all in here. Pop them in here.
I want to throw mine.
We're going to rinse them off. Thank you. Yeah, some of these, then we could run this one under the water. So what I need you each to do is to cut it in half, like that. So we got 2 pieces, and then claw fingers again. And I'm gonna do 2 more cuts. Okay, so I only need you to turn it into 4 pieces. Okay? And here's the thing, is we're going to be putting it into a processor, which means, we can, yeah, that's fine. Or we can just kind of trim off that little part. We're gonna end up putting it into a processor, so we're gonna like cut it up into little itty bitty pieces. So,
are we passing the knife back now? So
yeah, just put them down for a second because I want to show you this.
Oh, the onion.
This is a red onion. So we've got pretty colors going on already. We've got reds, or what color would you call this?
Purple. It's like purple and a lighter purple and like white.
It looks maroon.
Okay.
It's like a pattern of purple.
So I'm gonna give you some.
I want to
I'm
cry.
gonna give you some.
You only cry with white onions, right?
I think white onions are stronger and harder to on the eyes.
Oh.
All right, so I gave you a piece of onion, right? And so I just want you to cut it into these tiny little bits.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
like this. I know how to.
Okay?
Like, I have this.
So, and you may want to cut it in half first.
Can we do it claw
Yeah.
over here?
Do your claw hands again. Yes. Okay, everybody, put your tomatillos back in this bowl. Oh, that's okay. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I didn't put mine in.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So I'm gonna just do something very quickly over here. I'm gonna pulse them in a Cuisinart. At home, you can ask your mom to put them in a processor and chop them up some, or you could just keep chopping them until they're itty bitty. That might take a while though. And I'm gonna leave it a little bit chunky. Put that in there. Sometimes it takes a couple of batches. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we've got this tomatillo, okay? So we're gonna sprinkle in, why don't you sprinkle in a pinch of your onion, of your red onion. And what I'll do is I'll have you each sprinkle in some red onion.
Is it spicy?
It's not spicy yet. So, let's make it spicy, should we? Okay.
As long as I have a drink beside me, I'm fine.
Okay.
I love spicy. I hate spicy. It's very
With spicy things, when we're cooking for our family or ourselves, we kind of know what we like, right? So lots of times, so I'm cooking for, let's say we were doing that football party that we were talking about, or Thanksgiving appetizer, and we don't know how everyone's going to feel. We can just put in a little bit. So a little bit of spicy chili, you know, this is a jalapeno pepper. So what I'm going to do is have Caroline and Sierra come on over here. Sienna, I'm so sorry, I'm messing up your name, I apologize. It's Sienna. It's Sienna, like the color.
You should call her Peach.
Okay, so come on over here, and I need you to squeeze lime into our salsa, okay? So I like to, you can just squeeze it with your hand if you want, that works great. Or I like to stick a fork in it and wiggle it, it makes the juice come out even more.
Can I go?
Yeah. So after, stay there for 1 second, and as soon as these guys finish, then we'll swap out. Whoever didn't get to do lime will help me put in some cilantro, okay? Okay.
Wait, I thought I was
Now if you want, why don't you do this? Okay, so these are cilantro leaves, and this is a really good Mexican-y salsa flavor. So I just need you to kind of pick it apart and drop it in there, okay? Okay, I'm gonna add in a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of salt and pepper.
I think her sister was coming. Yeah, she was, but
Want to give it a stir? Want to give it a stir? Okay. Okay.
I'm used to red salsa. I'm not used to
I know, that's why I thought we'd make this one, because it's different. This is called salsa verde. So now we've made a salsa, so what do we need to dip something into salsa or put our salsa on something, right? But so what we're gonna do is it's like a quesadilla. So this time though, we're gonna take a tortilla and we're gonna take some cheese. This is Monterey Jack cheese. Then we're gonna put some feta cheese, and this is oregano. We're gonna put all that and our leftover red onion. Then we're gonna put another tortilla on, and then we're gonna do another layer of cheese and onions and things, okay? And then we're gonna put a lid on it. So it's gonna be 3, okay? First layer, here's some Monterey Jack cheese. You can taste it, make sure you like it.
You put that on.
And you're all picking just about the exact right amount. Is a big pinch of it, right?
Like this?
Yep. And then you do some of this feta cheese also.
Can I try it?
Yes.
I've already tried it. Now?
And then you put some of these little oregano leaves.
Just save the purple thing on your plate.
That's right. Okay, so then put a second tortilla on top of that. And then do the whole thing again, all over again. So both kinds of cheese. Okay, so the top layer, the third one's gonna be plain for now, okay? Okay, so leave it on your cutting board. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you a drizzle of olive oil, and we're gonna spread it around the top. Yes.
I'm using my whole hand on accident.
There you go. You gotta be
I
quick.
used my whole hand on accident.
That's okay. Cooking's fun, you get to use your hands, right? I need you to take your fingers and make like a little, like that. Pop it on here. Yeah. Perfecto, perfecto. Okay, yes. Okay, so now I preheated our oven to hot, like 400 degrees. That's hot for an oven.
They're big.
Yeah, they're pretty, aren't they? I'm gonna pull that one
How
out.
do we dip it? Wait, but how are we gonna do this? I wanna eat that.
So you could do these with different cheeses too, right? Or if you don't like this herb, like some of you like this herb and some of you are like, you don't have to use the green herb. Okay.
Hey, if you want to.
Okay, so we're gonna go over to the table. These are our tortas. We took 3 tortillas, right? We did all the different cheeses, some of the red onion that you cut up, and we have fresh oregano, which you can leave that out if you want to. You can use different cheeses. And we're gonna go put our tomatillo salsa that we made on top.